We definitely defy the odds, and I think that's just our unique relationship.
You guys recently celebrated 2 years since your first date on the show. Is that an anniversary? Is that like your anniversary? Is that how you commemorate it, or was that just something extra special you did this year?
Yeah, so my birthday was on Tuesday, and Dean dumped me on my birthday 2 years ago.
Forgot about that.
And so our anniversary, a lot of people have. But so he came back 5 days later. So our anniversary is June 20th. But so it's kind of like a week of celebrating, like my birthday into the anniversary.
Oh, I love that. Does the show feel like a long time ago? Does it feel like yesterday? Do you feel like a Bachelor couple still?
No, not at all. I don't feel like a Bachelor couple at all, but it does feel like a very long time ago. It feels like we've been off the show for like 5 years, and we're just an old Bachelor couple now, I guess.
What would you say I don't know if your secret or how you guys, did kind of beat the odds and prove people wrong, because, it's really hard to meet on a show like this and then make your relationship work in real life?
Yeah, it's funny. I don't think a single person thought we were gonna last. And even we were like, no, I don't know what's gonna happen here. So we definitely defied the odds. And I think that's just our unique relationship. And we really try not to listen to when you go on the show, so many people are going to have so many opinions about your relationship, good and bad. So I think we just never really listened to those negative people, and we just lived our lives.
What would you say the biggest misconception would be about you guys as a real life couple that maybe fans or viewers didn't see or don't know?
Something that actually really frustrates me is that people think Dean isn't a great boyfriend. Mm-hmm. Some people think that, and he's just very sarcastic. He is hilarious, and he's very sarcastic. And he's also the most romantic person I think I've ever met. He's so thoughtful. So I think that's a big misconception, that I'm more invested in the relationship, or he doesn't treat me right. I'm no, he treats me exceptionally well, and he's always going out of his way to just surprise me and do romantic things.
Oh, that's so sweet. You guys, homeowners, Las Vegas, correct?
Yes.
Why Vegas? Where'd you guys decide to settle down there?
So my grandparents are out there, and I just am obsessed with them, and my uncle's also out there. So family was a big part of that. And every time we went to visit them, we were relaxed and we were calm, because we say Vegas, but it's actually 30 minutes off the strip. So it's not like traditional Las Vegas strip. It's everyone who comes, they're like, why did you ever move to Vegas? And then they fall in love with it, because it really is, we're right in the mountains, and it's just super relaxing.
And how is it decorating and renovating a home?
It's so much fun. It is my dream to just have a blank canvas and fully decorate and know that it's our home and we're not gonna have to leave it in a year or two. And Dean's been so good. He's really good at picking out art and random little pieces. He just drove down from LA to Vegas to Mexico. And he picked up all these little cool pieces on the way back. So he's really good at decorating.
Travel is obviously a big part of both of your lives, but sort of Dean's, at least storyline also even on the show was that he, didn't necessarily want to be in one place at one time. Is the quarantine kind of what made you guys decide to plant some roots, or just starting your lives together? Because I feel like from watching the show, it was he wants to, live in his van. He doesn't want a house.
Yeah, and he definitely had that mindset for a long time, but then something switched, and I think it was his idea to buy a house, because we were looking here in LA and it was just crazy expensive, and we're well, we love Vegas so much. So I think it was just a combination of breaking his leg and having to be home for a long period of time, and then COVID. So yeah, he just turned 30, so I don't really know.